What's up, ketos? Welcome back to my channel. And in this video, I'll help you to keep it simple with my sweet and sexy keto approved sweetener list. So we live in a world that's become addicted to sugar. I know because I'm addicted. But did you know that sugar has the same side effects on your brain as drugs? Crazy, right? That's why we crave sugar just like a drug addict craves drugs. But the good thing about sugar is that there's some really good, even beneficial alternatives. With so many sugar alternatives and a GI ranging from 0 to 100, we can become super confused. So that's why I thought I'd share with you my simple and easy go-to list to make it simple and sexy sweet. First up on my list is stevia. Stevia is actually from a plant, so it is a natural sweetener. It's actually 300 times sweeter than sugar. It has 0 calories, and some benefits to it is that it's known to possibly lower blood glucose and also fight diabetes. Some say it has a bitter aftertaste, so it is something that you would definitely have to try out for yourself. You can get them in liquid form or powder. I definitely recommend the liquid. This one is from Trader Joe's. And then you can get these, which are the sweet leaves. They're a little more expensive, but you can find them in different flavors. So they're really good to add to whatever you want, like your coffee or water even. They're really good to have. Next up is erythritol. Erythritol actually derives from corn. It could also be found in some fruits and fermented foods. It is a sugar alcohol. It's 0 calories and has a low glycemic index point. With erythritol, because it derives from a corn, I definitely recommend getting a brand like this. This one is one that I use and it's a non-GMO. With erythritol, it is one of the only sugar alcohols that is absorbed in the small intestine instead of the large intestine, so it's known to have a less upset to the colon. All I do want to mention is that some people report that because it's a sugar alcohol, they do have some kind of stomach issues with it. Next up, xylitol. Xylitol is actually originally derived from the birch tree, but it also can be produced naturally in our bodies from fruit and foods that we eat. It has a 1-to-1 ratio to sugar and it's a low glycemic index point of 12. Xylitol actually has some really great benefits as far as for your mouth. It helps fight bad bacteria in your mouth and also cavities and plaque. Though there's no known studies proving any toxic effects in humans using xylitol, there are studies that show and prove that it is absolutely deadly to dogs and other furry friends. So if you do have any in your home, I definitely skip the xylitol for now. One thing that I do have is Xylichew. You can chew this gum. It's probably the best gum, I think, right now on the market because it's sweetened with just xylitol, saving the best for last. Something that I believe is underrated and definitely underutilized. Something that I love to use every day, and that's Yukon Pure Syrup. Yukon Syrup is actually a natural sweetener derived from the Yukon tuber plant that's found in Peru in the Andes Mountains of South America. It's not 0 calories, but it's definitely low calories, and it has a low glycemic index as well. One of the great benefits about the Yukon Syrup is that it has an ability to regulate your blood sugar, which can be really helpful on keto. Also, it has a ability to lower bad cholesterol. I like to use the Yukon syrup in my coffee. It also can be great for baking. Like if you're baking some kind of cookies that call for brown sugar, you can easily swap that out for the Yukon syrup to have that same browning effect. There's also some studies that Yukon syrup can actually improve the health of your liver and also prevent cancers. One of the other great benefits is that it's rich in prebiotics, and it also has frugosaccharides. Fructoligosaccharides. fructosaccharide. Yeah, I'm not going to get it. I'll go ahead and post it here. Not to be confused with fructose. So many of these hidden sugars with these crazy names, so hard to keep track of them. So one of the ways that I do is by staying away from anything that has the OSE. So fructose, lactose, dextrose, maltose, sucrose. Did I say sucrose? Sucralose. All of them. Definitely want to look out for that OSE. That's a good indication there's sugar in there. There's so many sneaky sugars and artificial sweeteners that are definitely harmful to your body. And just coming from the fitness industry, I know that there's so many supplements that we're bombarded with. I know because I'm actually sponsored by Muscle Tech and I love their products, but a lot of products on the market have sugar-free. And though these products say they're sugar-free, they have these artificial sweeteners or sugars that their GI is through the roof. For instance, some of the supplements that I see in the market that have maltodextrin in, maltodextrin has 105 to 110 GI index. Also, another sneaky one is dextrose and also sucralose. Sucralose is one that has a gray area. Some people it can have a 0 glycemic index, and other people it can have up to 80. So sucralose actually has a 0 to 80 glycemic index. And so for some people it can be a 0 and it's great for them, but it's not for everyone. So I personally tested my ketones and my glucose once I had sucralose, and I had a sugar glucose reading of 105, and my ketones were dropped under 0.5. So unless you're someone that has a blood tester and can test yourself, you'll never know the effects that sucralose actually has on you. So take away all the guessing and wondering that you would have with that and playing the whole game of I'm in ketosis, I'm out of ketosis, I'm in ketosis, I'm out of ketosis. Oh my goodness. Make life simple and stick to my sweet and sexy list. If you like this video, please hit the like button below, share it with your friends, and be sure to subscribe. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video.